You're listening to Ideo Software's Digitalization Network, a podcast created for those who are IT passionate and want to know all about the latest technology trends and innovative solutions. Join us on this fascinating journey through the world of digital transformation. The COVID-19 pandemic has strongly hit the global economy. From a business perspective, this is another obstacle, just like the decline in sales because of the competitors or the loss of the main supplier. Because of that, many companies of numerous industries reacted to market changes analytically. The process seemed to be easy and simplified to the definition of a problem, analysis, goal, and implementation. However, the consequences for those companies were completely different. According to Forrester Consulting, only 15% of enterprises are at an advanced level of digital maturity, while 49% are just starting to use advanced technology. This not only justifies the diverse effects of actions taken by enterprises, but also indicates how important it is to digitalize business processes. The pandemic has reduced the performance of companies, which had been unrestricted before. However, it wasn't the most significant factor of success or failure. It's the combination of a rather negative situation, existing challenges, and lack of appropriate technologies in companies that determines the degree of their adaptability to the current market conditions. Now, the question is, what lessons should be learned to be able to develop the business despite the occurring circumstances? Is it even possible? Please allow me to clear this up for you. PIM is a tool that supports business changes. Regardless of the condition, development level of the company, or the branch of industry, the business goals of the enterprise focus on three main factors. Forrester's research confirms this. The key business motivators are lowering costs, according to 36% of respondents, increasing profits, according to 32% of them, and improving customer experience, according to 31%. What's more, as the first wave of the pandemic had ended, there was a 7% increase in the number of respondents who wanted to reduce the costs of business. When taking a closer look at the role of the customer in these statistics, you'll see that they directly impact another factor. The better the customer experience is, the higher the income and the lower the costs. One of the tools that is considered to be consistent not only with these business goals of companies, but also with digital changes, is PIM. This is a solution that facilitates the company's product data management and, at the same time, regulates the level of consumer satisfaction. We have to remember that the customers are focused on the product or service. Each element, such as description, parameters, and method of presentation, influences the decision to purchase and also shapes the brand image. The better these elements are prepared and the more attractive to consumers they are, the greater the chances of completing the sale. The better the experience we offer to a client, the greater the chances of keeping his loyalty to our brand. PIM helps to manage products or services so that they are well prepared and attractive to customers. Therefore, even the launch of products on the market gains a dynamic momentum. You may wonder how. Let me give you a good example. There are 300 new SKUs in the supplier's catalog, and they are available in several different variants. This data is entered into a centralized database only once. We create a team that will be taking constant care of the presentation of products and adapting them to the needs of customers. Synchronization of all product information is done in real time, so we are ready to launch them on the market. What's more, each modification is immediately visible in all sales channels. Both the solutions proposed by PIM to manage the catalog data and the data organization itself strongly support the digital transformation. By using PIM, we can also fulfill our most important business objectives. One of them is the reduction of costs of technology and workload connected with maintaining multiple databases and preparing the product for sale. PIM significantly reduces the time of entering information into subsystems so that they don't have to be duplicated manually. It also accelerates the launch of simultaneous omnichannel sales. In addition, customers have access to complete and correct data about products and services. As a result, they are more likely to buy and make fewer returns. What's more, the attractive graphics of the product and care for the comfort of users positively impact the customer experience. I have a question for you. Does your company take part in the digital transformation? In their report, Forrester claims that after the pandemic, 37% of enterprises have changed their opinions on how digital transformation influences their business. The declaration of such an opinion and theoretical knowledge of its benefits is not the same as the practice. To bring digital business management strategies to life, it's necessary to transform the company's mindset into a digital mindset. In this context, our sense of mystery and willingness to develop are of great importance. What we also need is the practical knowledge of using technology and digital tools in connection with the systems we use in our company. Digital transformation is a fundament of the company. Its openness to changes and innovations, and the use of digital technologies to improve the operation of the enterprise. Unfortunately, it's impossible to describe what a digitally mature company looks like. However, there are some features and tools that are characteristic of such an organization. The cost of technology is an investment in development, not a waste of money. Proactivity changes into taking all initiatives that aim to use 100% of available resources. Competitive advantage is based on building a digital customer experience and loyalty to the brand. Competition for clients takes place in the digital world with the help of dedicated tools and designed digital strategies. For instance, advanced customer journey maps, use, implementation, and integration of such systems as ERP, PRM, CRM, and PIM. They use cloud solutions like hosting, scaling of IT resources, Power BI, big data analysis, AI, designing their own applications. The quantity and quality of digital data are consistent and stored in advanced data centers. These are just a few examples of the way of working in technologically advanced enterprises. Their absence means that we're not open to digital transformation, and thus to the further development of our company. Something we can't ignore is the fact that customers expect more digital experiences. The pandemic had a considerable impact on the mentality of the population. The Forrester report has provided us with many interesting observations about buyers, such as their behavior and preferences. The collected data clearly shows that customers expect more and more good quality digital experiences. As many as 63% of respondents want to scroll pages of online products more interactively and engagingly. But wow, to create positive customer experiences. 3D visualization tools, or the possibility of personalization thanks to product configurators, are of big help. Even an option to choose a color, pattern, or size will automatically make the offer and product page more attractive. 30% of respondents declare that they want more video materials. A lot of companies meet their expectations and publish videos on product pages and also in other places, for example, on YouTube or social media. What's more, the content of each channel is tailored for given recipients. Another interesting feature is the loyalty of customers to the brand, specifically to the brand value, for example, what it represents and how it's perceived by the customers. According to research, 65% of US and 69% of European buyers who are over the age of 18 own and regularly buy new products from their favorite brands. In the case of this target group, a competitive advantage is achieved not by giving the best price, but by offering one important thing. To effectively reach such a group, we have to answer the question, what are the unique values customers identify themselves with, and how do they identify the brand in their mind? By getting to know their lifestyle and the values that are important to them, we can build a strong bond with the target group. Companies that build a brand image based on such values are, for example, Volvo, which is globally associated with safety, IKEA, which promotes simplicity and an environmental attitude towards the world, or Costa Coffee, which offers high-quality, delicious coffee for a dynamic style of life. In recent months, we have been also observing a new trend among customers who are more willing to experiment, for example, when it comes to shopping online for various types of products, choosing the payment method, or collecting the order. They buy diverse types of products. For example, 21% of adult respondents made online shopping for groceries. What's more, 39% of respondents from the USA and 53% from Europe gave a try for an unknown brand by purchasing a single product. Forrester noted a new trend among B2B customers. They adopted an attitude that is typical for individual customers, in which personalization and positive experiences are factors that determine sales. This is rather a novelty, as so far the main factor has been the price offered by the supplier. The report reveals that as much as 67% of B2B enterprises aren't satisfied with the quality of product data received from their suppliers. The data is often incomplete and inconsistent, which delays the introduction of products to the market. Before starting the actual sale, the seller must collect information about the products, often verifying them with the suppliers. Low quality of received data and improper cooperation on the line supplier-seller don't help and even harm the business and partnership relations. However, those are most often features that translate into the success of suppliers, sellers, and buyers. Then, the question is, how to meet customer expectations and keep up with newly emerging trends in online sales. PIM is the perfect answer. The main concept of the platform is to work on delivering high-quality data by using digital collaboration. As a result, the quality of data increases and the relations between entities improve. Thus, it's possible to build a positive digital customer experience, which in turn helps us increase the sales level. Former business development strategies are no longer sufficient to overcome new challenges unless we transfer them to the digital world. Therefore, a relatively new concept of PIM platforms appears on the market. It allows us to effectively overcome the encountered challenges and also to accelerate the development of the company. According to John Evans, Ideo's representative, it's important to be aware of factors, both internal and external, that affect the business and inhibit the company's development. For example, outdated technology, which results in a longer time to market the product. The lack of modern, efficiently operating IT solutions in the company makes it impossible to quickly and effectively adapt to market changes on a global scale. PM tools offer a huge range of possibilities for unrestricted development. One of these possibilities or strategies is the adaptation of the product catalog to the current demand. The period of the pandemic had a huge impact on the demand and supply of probably every assortment category. The demand for protective equipment and disinfectants has increased. On the other hand, the demand for transport and catering services has decreased. McKinsey estimates that about 40% of luxury goods companies, mostly those located in Italy, have suspended their activities. While some entrepreneurs are waiting for better times, others work to adapt their core business to the current needs of customers. According to John Evans, companies will use 3 strategies to achieve it. As it turns out, PIM is a tool that fits there well. Many companies, seeing the popularity of payments using e-wallets or BL-like, have implemented them in their e-stores. An interesting functionality that strengthens customer loyalty is the cashback program. Thank you for listening to Digitalization Network. If you want to continue this digital journey, please subscribe to our podcast and share it with your network. Remember, every subscription helps us create valuable content. See you in the next episode.